really a time to focus and become way more aware of really what's happening. I know sometimes we get caught up in our own world, and then a lot of us aren't aware of certain things, but let's not turn a blind eye in a time like this.
The year of moving, the year of getting up, getting out, and getting something. That's how you grow. You're imprisoning yourself by staying in one place. Solitary confinement, that's what you're doing to your life.
This is truly shocking. Quincy Brown, the son of Kim Porter and Diddy's adopted stepson, broke down completely in court after federal agents revealed new evidence related to Kim Porter's mysterious death. What was revealed in that courtroom has left people questioning whether we've been misled for years. Let's take a step back. Kim Porter was the mother of 4 children, including Quincy, whose biological father is Al B. Sure, though he was raised by Diddy from the time he was just 3 years old. Despite ending their romantic relationship, Kim and Diddy remained close for years, co-parenting their children together. But after Kim's death, those close to her felt something was off. In 2018, Kim Porter was found dead in her Los Angeles home. The official cause was listed as lobar pneumonia, but her ex, Al B. Shore, was never convinced. He insisted that Kim had been healthy and in good spirits just days before she died. They had been celebrating their son Quincy's Netflix Christmas movie together, along with Diddy and the rest of the family. Kim was smiling, dancing, full of life.
She was in the best of health. We just saw each other prior to her passing. We were actually celebrating our son's new Netflix Christmas special, and she was doing just fine. In fact, we were all at the event together at Netflix in the lobby. Sean, myself, the children, all having a great time.
She had no history of chronic illness, no warning signs, which is why the suddenness of her death raises so many questions. She was only 47 years old, according to Al B. Sure, Kim was in the best shape of her life. Then just like that, she was gone. No autopsy photos were ever made public, and the coroner delayed announcing her official cause of death for weeks. Now in 2024, federal prosecutors have revealed they recovered a flash drive Kim gave to a close friend before she passed. On it, there's reportedly a sealed letter addressed to Quincy, notes about her final days, and possibly videos. Insiders say that what's stored on this drive could uncover far more than just family secrets. Al B. Shore has been vocal in interviews and on social media, demanding a thorough investigation into Kim's death. When asked if pneumonia was the cause, he flatly responded, "Absolutely not." He even hinted that Diddy, or someone close to him, might have played a role in causing his own health problems. In 2022, Al nearly died from multi-organ failure, and he firmly believes it wasn't due to natural causes. Now, he's fighting hard to hold those responsible accountable. Then came the ghost memoir. A book called Kim's Lost Words appeared on Amazon in September 2024. It claimed to be written by Kim Porter from beyond the grave, using words she supposedly left behind. But Al B. Shore dismissed it as fake. He revealed that Kim's devices, her phones and laptop, had been stolen, and now those stolen devices were allegedly used to fabricate the story. Al believes this isn't a coincidence. He told Fox 5 New York that Kim had warned him to be careful around Diddy. According to him, her death happened just as she was about to speak out about what she knew, and now federal authorities seem to be supporting that claim.
Goodness to my ex, the wonderful Kim Porter, the late Kim Porter, who kind of warned me all along the way to just kind of watch your back, so on and so forth, and I didn't understand why.
Because of Diddy.
Basically.
Fast forward to Quincy in court, a man who stayed silent for years but is now forced to respond. During a closed-door session, federal agents dropped a bombshell. They recovered Kim's flash drive. When Quincy saw the evidence, he reportedly broke down, overwhelmed by the weight of it all. Quincy has long been caught between 2 fathers, Al B. Shore, his biological dad, and Diddy, who raised him. The relationship between Quincy and Al is strained. On the anniversary of Kim's death, Quincy shared a childhood photo featuring only him and Kim. No mention of Al, just pure love for his mom. Al tried to reach out, posting a heartfelt message online pleading with Quincy to come home, assuring him the door is always open. But Quincy didn't reply. Instead, he reaffirmed his loyalty to Diddy. In October 2024, Quincy released a vlog featuring his siblings, Diddy's other children. They were laughing, traveling, and hanging out like everything was normal. At one point, Diddy even appeared shirtless, cooking breakfast. The internet erupted. Many called Quincy tone deaf, telling him to read the room. How could he celebrate family moments when his dad was facing serious federal trafficking charges?
You have to wait. You're annoying.
Good. ETA on the way. ETA on the way.
ETA what?
On the way.
Believe that.
It's just like yours.
Right now I got $4.6 million.
Well,
not after this moment.
kind of.
Instagram new update, thank you.
That's what makes this life a journey.
Oh, family vacation.
The backlash only intensified. Amid the fallout surrounding Diddy, TMZ revealed another explosive incident. Quincy and his brothers, Christian and Justin, nearly got into a physical altercation with Ray J at a Halloween party. Sources say tensions flared after Ray J made public comments about Diddy's arrest. The situation escalated quickly. They chest bumped and got in Ray J's face, almost ready to throw punches. Chris Brown had to step in to defuse the situation. People were stunned, not only by the fight, but by Quincy's unwavering loyalty. He stood by Diddy through it all, from the FBI raids on Diddy's homes in March to Cassie's lawsuit, and even after a 2016 video surfaced showing Diddy assaulting Cassie in a hotel hallway. Kim's own father, Jake Porter, saw that video and expressed his disgust. He questioned the investigation into his daughter's death, suggesting it seemed like a cover-up. While Jake hasn't formally called for a new investigation, many others are now demanding answers. Now returning to the flash drive, investigators reveal it also contained information Kim was gathering before her death. She reportedly confided in a friend that she felt scared and watched. That same friend claims Kim believed she was being followed and that her phone had been hacked. She was working on something, possibly collecting evidence, possibly preparing to speak out. Some believe Kim was planning to go public, much like Cassie eventually did. Al B. Shore has hinted that Kim was on a similar path, ready to file charges or share her story. If that's true, then her 2018 death wasn't just tragic. It may have been deliberately timed. Prosecutors reportedly believe that Kim's missing devices, her laptop, phones, and a journal, were wiped clean soon after her death. However, backups might still exist. The recovered flash drive is one such backup, and federal authorities suspect there could be more held by friends, family, or others Kim trusted. Even more astonishing, some prosecutors suspect Kim may have been the initial whistleblower in a broader RICO case against Diddy. But before any information could be revealed, she died. Then, for months, everything went silent. Until now, the flash drive could reopen all the wounds and mysteries. Quincy, who stayed loyal, silent, and protected for so long, might finally reach his breaking point. He could feel betrayed, like he's been kept in the dark all along. Meanwhile, Al B. Shore is prepared to testify. He told Fox 5 he's ready to go all in, claiming that Diddy put a bounty on his head and tried to destroy him. He firmly believes Kim was murdered, and he plans to say that outright in court.
The thing is, you have volunteered to testify at the trial, correct?
Not as of yet. Actually, I was subpoenaed.
Okay.
So my attorneys worked something out. So I believe when the time is right, I'm going to discuss it with my attorneys.
But you're willing to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Meanwhile, Diddy's legal team is in full damage control mode. They have outright dismissed the explosive memoir as nothing more than a fabrication, claiming the so-called evidence, specifically the contents of a flash drive, is completely fake and planted. But the FBI is painting a very different picture. After thorough forensic analysis, agents confirmed that the metadata embedded in those files matches perfectly with devices registered to Kim. The timestamps line up precisely with the timeline she described, and the authenticity of the material is difficult to dispute. Even more incriminating is the alleged letter addressed to Quincy Brown. Handwriting experts have verified it's undeniably Kim's own script. With every new revelation, the courtroom drama intensifies. Inside those walls, emotions are running dangerously high. Diddy's own children are deeply divided over the scandal engulfing their family. The twin daughters, overwhelmed by the ongoing testimony and revelations, reportedly walked out of court in tears, unable to face the mounting evidence. Christian, who is Diddy's biological son with Kim, has largely withdrawn, speaking very little, perhaps caught between loyalty and shock. Yet Quincy remains by Diddy's side, at least for now. But whispers around the courthouse hint at a shift in Quincy's allegiance. If Quincy decides to flip, if he chooses to break his silence and testify against Diddy, the entire case could collapse the mogul's empire. Quincy holds a unique vantage point. Having lived closely with both Diddy and Kim, he possesses knowledge no one else does. His testimony could unravel years of carefully constructed lies. That sealed letter, which Kim had hidden away, might have been the final catalyst pushing Quincy toward truth rather than loyalty. Investigators now believe this case is just the beginning, merely the tip of a much larger iceberg. If you've been following this saga, you know it's more than just a courtroom battle. It's a web of secrets, lies, and revelation. Stay with us. Like, comment, subscribe, and keep watching. Because if Quincy speaks the truth, this entire empire could crumble, and we'll be here to break it all down.